when she's a 10, but she's a Bandai store exclusive. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we'll be looking at the SH Figuarts Android 21 Lab Code Edition. She is from Dragon Ball FightersZ or Dragon Ball FightersZ. And if you're looking to pick her up, unfortunately, she's not available anymore. She was available at the Bandai store, and don't get it confused. There is a difference between the P Bandai store and the Bandai store. So the Bandai store has like video games and stuff and other action figures, and she's an exclusive to that, while the P Bandai store is a totally different part of Bandai. It's so weird. Honestly, I just think they should keep it under one banner. So before we proceed into this review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you're always in the know when we post new videos. And last but not least, if you're looking for awesome SH Figuarts, figures, Figma, and other things like that, you can go to www.dstar01.at for awesome action figures. Unfortunately, we do not have her in stock because she's a Bandai store exclusive. So this is a review. Let's jump right into this action figure. Let's move all the boxes aside. And let me tell you, yeah, she is so cute, she is adorable, and she is a very, very good action figure. I really do like excuse me, I really do like where Bandai is going with the female figures. It looks like they're making them more robust, hardier, and not in a sexy way, but more like a durable way. And I noticed when they started making more female figures, they started to give them better joints and everything like that. Unfortunately, she does not come with the new version 2 joints. She does have ball joints right here at her thick thighs, and unfortunately that does not add much to the durability. I always felt like the version 2 and heck even the new version 3s are looking really solid when it comes to the joint design, and she does not have that. And I think one of the reasons they decided to do that is because she just she doesn't really kick well, and we're gonna get into that when we dive deeper into paint and detail, which actually I feel like we've just described paint and detail. So here we are into paint and detail. First things first, I gotta say, yeah, I have a thing with chicks with glasses, and there you go. She looks really cute with those glasses, and I like the default angry face that she has, and of course you can add other faces, which we will look at in accessories. And the hair is really nice, perfectly detailed. Look at all that texture, that color. Looks like they mixed it in with a little bit of matte finish on the bottom part of the hair right here, and then they have a little bit of a non-matte finish right here, a little bit of an inconsistency, but honestly that's not too big of a deal right now. But yeah, let's move but anyway, let's move into the part that I really like when it comes to her design. Is her jacket, and I really like what they did here. They actually gave her jacket articulation points. So right here is a joint right here, and there's another one on the other side. And if you're like, well, is it hard plastic? Actually, no, they gave it a joint even though it's soft plastic. And if you look here, you can indeed bend it. And this is something that I haven't really seen much in action figures. Usually they just give it really rigid joints, or sorry, not joints, material when it comes to coats, capes, and everything like that. But this one's a soft plastic, and it is very bendy, and that's really cool. Speaking of bendy, the skirt is also really bendy. It's not as stiff as I thought it would be, and it does add to her giving some solid front kicks, but not as high as you'd like. And that just comes with any female action figure. When they have skirts and stuff like that, it just kind of gets in the way to doing proper kicks. So anyway, let's look at her outfit. Of course, like I said, the lab coat looking really good, and I do like the teal and red checkered pattern we got going on here, and also the gold on the shoes look really, really nice, and the stockings also look really nice as well. So her overall design looks really good. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball FightersZ, then absolutely this is a figure to get. And I do love Dragon Ball FightersZ. Not very good at the game because I hardly play it, but nonetheless I do like this character, and she looks really good. So let's move on to articulation and scale. So let's get a ruler out and let's see how tall she is. This girl is standing at the very tippy top of her hair. We're looking at 6 inches tall. Now if you're thinking, oh, she's not that tall, but let's compare her two other action figures. And what we have here is a Mafex Psylocke, as you can see right here. That's how she looks. And of course, other SH Figuarts. Here is Sakura, who is still available at Dstar01 And also another SHF is Sailor Moon, which Sailor Moon is one of the earliest SHF figures that I have, and you can tell the joints are definitely much different on Android 21, which is a welcome addition. It looks like it is just beefier and thicker, whereas Sailor Moon really just wasn't very, very durable. In fact, I've broken one of my Sailor Moons. I had to 3D print some of those joints in order to fix her. And let's get a Marvel Legends in here. Here is our good old boy Cyclops right here, and that looks really good. And of course, we got to compare her next to the new superhero Goku from SH Figuarts, and there you have it right there, and that's how she stands. That looks really good. So let's go into articulation. We have an up and down here at the toe, and we do have a really nice ankle joint right there. We have a single jointed knee right here, and of course, like I said before, we do have ball joints at the thighs. She can't really front kick very well, but she can side kick decently well. Unfortunately, the skirt does get in the way. So anyway, back to the lab coat. As you can see right here, there is 2 articulation points right there, so that adds to it. We are going to count those as articulation points. And we do have 1 singular waist point at the upper part right here. We do have butterfly joints, which is really cool, and they do function really well. And we do have a functional, true bicep swivel right here, right at the bicep as it should be, and a double jointed elbow right here, ball and peg right here at the wrist, and 2 joints right here at the neck. Oh yeah, and don't forget, this hair is also jointed. I think one issue that I do kind of have with her is that she is a little bit difficult to stand because she has heels and her hair is actually quite heavy. Oh, look at that. I actually practiced enough for her to stand decently well. So let's get a superhero landing pose so we can activate all those joints. Of course, that's what we got to do. Always try to push these figures to the limit. We don't just stand them there. We open these toys and we play with them and pose them. So there we go. There she is, hitting the ground. Bam, right there. Fortunately, the hair does not make it so she can look up and at you into the camera for a true superhero pose, landing pose. Most characters cannot do that, by the way. For some reason, they just can't. I think that's because the neck joint needs to be designed differently. Anyway, so let's go back. Let's do a Shoryuken test, and she can indeed do a Shoryuken test. Look at that, Shoryuken. And of course, let's, I haven't done this in a while. We gotta do a awesome break dancing pose right here. Maybe not so much because the hair is a little bit in the way. And there she is. She is doing a b-boy stance right there, looking really sharp. So yeah, so she can pose and do everything that you need her to do. So let's go to the top cam. Hi everyone on the top cam. Let's look at this. So I know the box isn't really an accessory, but I really do like what they did here when it comes to this exclusive in particular. Not too big of a fan of the event exclusives where the box just looks kind of strange. This has a black outlining and background, which shows that it is not a regular release, and I really, really dig that. That's pretty cool right there. So let's look here. You get an assortment of hands. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hands, cross arms. Her special move right here, I honestly forgot what it's called at this point, and 4 different faces right there, which is really, really nice. So we're going to look at the faces, and then we're going to look at the effect and arms and everything. And again, we're going to look at the hands at the end of the video. So let's go to the front cam here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is a really, really cool feature right here, and I like what they did. In order to not just put glasses on all the faces, the glasses can be removed. And be very, very careful here. So it even says in the manual that these are fragile. So let's look here how these glasses are designed. This is really cool. There is like an indentation right here so the glasses fit. And then it's on all the other faces, which is really nice as well. So here's another more like angry face, and you can just slip it on like that. Let me see if I can do this very carefully. Like so. And bam. There you have it. And then let's put this face on so you can see what we are looking at when we look at the faces here. Ah, shoot. Everyone, please stand by. Let me do that one more time. Also, her head has little holes, too, to stick the glasses in. And you got to line those up pretty decently well. Hence the reason why we will be using the power of video editing right now to show you what I just did. And boom, just like that, we have the glasses and a new face on. As you can see, that is pretty cool. So just to get through the faces real fast, we're not going to put the glasses on all of them. I guess we're going to look at that in the end of the video. And let's look at other faces right here. You know, I do like her without her glasses as well. And she looks really cute. And look at that. That is adorable right there. Look at that. And that's her happy face. I like that one. That one's really cute. And this is her mean face. A lot of her faces are actually quite angry and grinning. See? So there's another one right there. Like, I'm disappointed in you, Goku type faces. And we have a yelling face right here. And let's look at that. That's pretty cool. And here is her effect piece. Now, I do need to take out a hand here. Let's back up real quick and show you. Okay, so we have the finger, the pointing finger, and this is the effect piece, as you can see here. Pretty nice. And there is indeed a hole right there for the finger, so let's pop that in right there, and there you have it. There she is doing her special move, which looks really solid right there. So here's another thing I love about this figure, is that they actually finally got the cross arms correctly. And a lot of the times when it comes to the SH Figuarts cross arms, you have to align certain things and blah, 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 blah. And then things break and everyone gets mad. And then I get message on Instagram that, hey, can you fix my toy? And I'm like, I don't do toy repairs anymore. So here's the issue, usually. So the old way, and this is mostly in Jaren, I think. Jaren was the first problem that I saw when it came to cross arms, is that they would have like some sort of peg that goes into a socket, and that socket would be way too tight and they would snap and break. This is different. So the sockets are on the arms and the pegs are here on the biceps. And this honestly is really nice. I don't know why they didn't just do this. I like this design much better instead of trying to fit stuff. This just pressure fits right in. There she is, cross-armed, looking really sharp, yelling at you, saying, hey, why didn't you pick me up? Now I'm going for scalper prices. That really sucks for you. But anyway, let's come with the conclusion of the Android 21 Lab Coat Edition from the Bandai store from Dragon Ball FighterZ. Is this figure worth, I think she was $70 or something like that when she first came out? Yeah, I'd say so. She's really nice looking. She's great. She comes with a lot of accessories and effect pieces, which honestly we don't get as much anymore, which is unfortunate. She comes with a bunch of faces, hands, and everything like that, and she looks just like she jumped right out of the video game. She looks really cool. If there's any negative, I have to say, and this mostly is just because of the way she's designed. Skirts just get in the way. Lab coats kind of get in the way. It's nice that we do have an articulated lab coat, so it's much easier to move. But skirts don't allow females to kick very well, unfortunately. So that is my biggest negative there, and I think that's about it. If you can get over that, yeah, she's a great figure. She looks good. No issues here. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And last but not least, if you're looking for other SHF figures, unfortunately not like this one because you can't get her because she's an exclusive, you can go to www.Dstar01 for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here, not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.